checking out this video. Don't forget, like and subscribe.
The graphic then reads, Battle tonight! AMW versus Team 3D.
It's a battle, right?
I like the way you put that. Battle tonight. Ultimate X video package.
Okay, go ahead.
The most innovative match in pro wrestling history, the guy says. I just want to point out two things. The video graphics here would have looked poor in 1985, let alone 2005. And among all the stupid things, they include many, many shots of that front flip bump that even AJ Styles has said is the stupidest thing he's ever done.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, let me tell you something about this, everybody. I didn't actually think about it here. I thought about it in the next match, but then it reminded me of what I'd just seen here. So this was 2005. It was 20 years ago. We talked about last week how these matches are exactly the same as what you would see nowadays. Well, they showed some of this Ultimate X shit, and like, there was some stuff in that match that we don't even see nowadays. I don't know if it was this match or another video package. Might have been another one, but like somebody gave somebody a reverse Rana over the top rope to the fucking floor.
That was the next match, yeah.
I was like, what in the fuck? Like, even Will Ospreay would be like, I don't know about that one. So, I'm watching the next match. I'll come back to this. And somebody does some fucking move, and the ref goes to count, and it suddenly hit me. This fucking ring is made of cement.
Right.
And so I remembered at that point that way back then, everyone, like, they loved the six-sided ring because it was different and blah, blah, blah. But the wrestlers hated it because in order to have a six-sided ring, you have to have, like, extra support to hold the ring together. So, as a result, unlike a square ring, which is bouncy in the middle, this thing was hard as a rock. So I messaged somebody who was on this show, and I asked them the question. I was like, I seem to recall this six-sided ring, and they said, you don't even know. It was fucking horrible. So now let's think about all those Ultimate X matches. Think about every bump that you saw in that match. Now, you're not only seeing the guy do the fucking flip bump off the thing to the mat, he's doing it onto a ring with no give. All of that crazy shit that they were doing. Forget just a normal match where you got to take a big bump or whatever. They're falling off these fucking cables, falling and landing on a ring with no give. So, that ring sucked. I don't know how they do it nowadays if things have changed. Do they use a four-sided ring now, right?
They have a four-sided wrestling ring.
Okay. For a while, they brought the six-sided ring back, though.
Yes.
So I don't know if they maybe had a new one then that wasn't as shitty. But, yeah, people hated this ring.
Since I have been watching a lot of these Ultimate X match packages, I guess when it wasn't for the belt, they had this big old X hanging from it.
Yep.
I found that highly amusing. This big old red X.
It's the Ultimate X.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of the X Division, Christopher Daniels versus Austin Aries versus Matt Bentley. Aries comes out with what I believe was Coldplay knockoff music. It was quite terrible. An absolute, complete, total sprint of a match. A 10-minute match squeezed into 4 minutes with at least 3 or 4 people getting involved.
Another one. Another AEW match. I mean, crazy shit in this match.
In a way, it was even more of an NXT match just because they just went so goddamn fast.
That's true. This was more choreographed.
Well, that too, yeah. It's choreographed and a sprint. This is the one with the poison run onto the floor.
So, yes, Bentley is the one who took that onto his head.
Yeah.
And I thought he was dead. So I rewound it, and he did not actually land on his head. It was a very clean move, but it looked horrible.
Yeah.
And also, I'm a big fan of Christopher Daniels' little, 1-inch neck brace that he was wearing.
Just a little collar. Yeah.
It was no shirt.
Yeah.
It was just like a little turtleneck without the rest of the shirt.
Yeah. So Daniels goes for an Arabian press, which misses. Petey Williams, who is not in the match, comes out to flirt with the aforementioned Tracy Brooks, who is in Bentley's corner. Chris Sabin, who is not in the match, attacks Petey Williams. Bentley dives onto both of them. Aries goes up top, but he gets crotched, and Daniels pins him with Angel's wings.
That was a lot of stuff.
But at least, in the end, the guy who wins is the guy going to the biggest match of the pay-per-view, because it's Daniels versus AJ in Iron Man 2, so there you go. Commercial for Bound for Glory, in which we actually see the TNA voiceover guy in his formal robes.
Yes.
Like he's welcoming us to Wakanda.
He sounded very majestic and looked the same.
Yes. An Abyss video package.
This was awesome.
This was awesome, actually, yes.
Can you believe this is the same guy that was cowering to Bruce Pritchard on that fucking show?
Strange World.
Yeah, when the match went like 2 minutes long.
Yes.
Hey, Bruce should have given him one bit of slack too much, and he should have put that fucking mask on and grabbed that fucking board with nails in it.
Janice.
Yeah, God damn it.
I would watch that show.
I've had enough of you, Bruce.
Yeah. So Zbyszko is comparing Abyss to the last time I saw someone this dangerous was Andre the Giant. I would say we get clips of Abyss killing dudes, but it's really just Sabu killing himself over and over and over again.
Yeah, it really was.
He killed himself to get Abyss over.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that notify button, and you'll never miss a video again.